Beyond that, there's a reason this table is so empty. The other nobles within the keep are starting to get cold feet. Prepared to run if need be. And their wallets they're keeping tight to their waist.
What else is new?
They need to be pressured. And if it comes from you, they're not going to listen. You may have favor with some of them, but not all. You're looked down upon, especially since the Adharts have favor within the keep. So they need another lower voice. Start speaking with them. The son of Gradia. Rally them with our direction. Or at least attempt. See that they have cause to fight with us. We will need it.
I'll see what I can do from the upper echelons too. The barons and anyone else who will listen to me.
Good. But let me make it clear. These nobles do not play games without favors. They will want things from you. And they will want you to keep your promises. Whether you actually keep them or not, that's your choice. Gradia is a place of schemes. If you word yourself well enough, you might be able to get out of them. Just make sure you know what you're doing. We don't want a repeat incident.
Right.
And one last little thing. How I said we're behind. Word that I've gotten back. They stand at least 10,000 strong. Between the number of mercenary companies they've hired, men that they've gotten. It is not going to be a weak affront. I'm not lying when I say we're playing from behind. We are in trouble. We need more friends than we have.
Cannon or shot will even dent 10,000 men.
Think bigger.
However, yes, bigger. Maybe if we can funnel them, somehow, some way, I'm not sure, but if we can funnel them, compact them to a smaller battlefield, that way we could, if we have a strong front line, we can push our cannons up, close, right in their faces, and then let rip. But we would have to make sure it's planned correctly. The front line would have to fall back behind the cannons.
We'd need to know the entirety of the lay of the land around the border of where we are going to push forward.
This is true.
We had scout reports not too long ago, maybe a month and a half old, that at least 1,000, maybe 2,000 of that 10,000 were isolated at the Trident farmlands, trying to get a hold on that. If we strike quickly, we could cut them off.
We can do that, but I doubt that's going to actually stop the entirety of their forces. I agree with the Sordillo. We need to make sure we have a lay of these lands, in their entirety, so we can make sure we have funnel points and channel points for them to be moving through. If they see heavy fortifications in certain areas, we can lead them into others. Change of plans. Get a mercenary group to scout the swamps, but you and your men will be in charge of scouting the areas around. Make sure we get a good lay of everything. The North Road specifically. We'll need to make sure the direction that they're coming from, we know back and forth. In and out, entirely.
Alright. I know of a former scout who is from Balerno who might be able to help us in this endeavor.
Maybe get a map maker, so that way you can spread it between you and the Sordillo. Make sure you're equivalent with everything. Everyone knows the plans.
Do you have anybody amongst your ranks who could do that?
I might have one or two. Be able to hand off to you.
One should be fine enough.
It's a good start. We can meet here, if you so wish. Make sure we can continue planning. come in a few days. Give an update on everyone's status and how far they've gotten. Yes?
Agreed.
Sure.
Yes, my lady.
Great.
Good. All right then. Um, sorry this wasn't on
You
better
spoiled
terms.
us with the dishes, by the way, my lady. Wasn't able to bring forth, seeing as this was quite the important conversation.
Bad news always needs good food. That's truly how I feel.
That I can agree with. Living off of rations
Especially-
for years, this is so much better.
Especially if we may not live through this. Better enjoy what we have while we can.
That I can agree with.
Then I'll adjourn the meeting. Everything put in motion, and we will meet back here in a few days. We'll see how far everyone's gotten and where we need to move from here.
Hopefully there'll be more people at the table. Share the load a little.
We can only hope.
That's your job, not mine. Lafette, will you lead them out to the exit?
Where's my lady?
Maybe next time you can take advantage of the waters here. A little less business.
Thaddeus, a cartographer. Died of a fever last night. You got the young one, he's 18. They're all going mad. Speaking of whispers in the dark, that sort of thing. Where are you supposed to find another
I'll look
cartographer?
Lafette will take you back
Takes
to your
lay
car.
of the land. It's not doable anymore.
But this way, Lord Jean.
If you need anything
Thank
else,
you.
you know how to get me. I still have
trust
my
the kid.
room
young.
inside of the estate.
Go back home.
The manor and the keep. So.
My lady,
Hmm.
that beast was seen flying low again near the estate over the Soren Temple.
Maybe I'll make
Yes,
my way
we
back
have
into
dealt with
town.
at some point.
It might be a good idea.
Clean this up.
Fine then. Make sure to send word if that thing attacks out here.
Of course, my lady.
Thank you again for allowing me to visit, my lady.
You're always
Absolutely
welcome here.
beautiful. Thank you very kindly for that.
The sound of steel on steel echoes through the beautiful courtyard as it seems the slaves and gladiators begin their training for the early day.
My lord.
Looks
Thank
like we
you
have a
again,
lot of work
Lady
ahead of
Nova.
us.
I'll be following you into town. Apparently there have been reports of that beast.
I see.
I'll get one of my horses.
You need anyone to accompany you, lady?
It would be smart, especially since I'm not taking the car.
You spoil me.
Can I say I'm a gentleman at heart?
I believe it.
Forgot to grab that matter.
What matter?
The missive you sent me a few days ago, but I think I found a working solution. It may be costly off the start, but in the end you may save a lot more money than you're going to spend.
Give us a lift. Too big for a horse. Up and back.
These poor horses.
Hey, you be careful back there.
You got it, Mum. Asked me to be more careful in a salty little kitchen.
We're all within, and the lady knows this is on her way from what we can see.
Aye, sir.
I would say we should escort her.
Aye.
What do you say, my lord? This is your wagon, after all.
Of course.
Are you sure that you'll be able to give the men that we need to be able to create those fortifications in the north?
I'm sure. I'm sure
And
that
some that
my
we can take to the
engineers.
swamps as well.
Yes, there should be enough men to be able to expedite, obviously alongside the assistance of your men, however many you provide. Obviously the Imperium here is weak. Strong still, but low in number. So they will require some assistance. However, with their coordination and those who are willing to listen to the engineers, I promise this, that the forts will be expedited at a good pace. They only need to listen. Nothing more.
Close that gate!
As for Riflemen Patrol, I can spare a few of them. Obviously, I still have to guard the embassy, the clinic, but I can spare a few to help patrol around and make sure none of the Parliament spies or any raiding parties get in. If they do, well, there'll be a bang.
I'm sure there will
At
be.
least everyone will be aware.
In which case, then, the men that you hire, my lord, should be able to assist us in that regard as well. The mapping, the understanding of the area. If it gets to the point, I'll end up going myself if need be.
I'll speak with those in town I know of, see if I can't get a couple of them to come and join. I'll pay them myself if I have to.
Upon our return, my lord, to your keep, I will be making my way over to the Sordillo, so I may tell my own leader exactly the plan.
If that is the case, as much as I'm a bit abhorrent to the idea of it, your ask to your Requiesce men, you may be able to get them from the slave trade. There's still a good couple of men out there, young and strong, who could probably be put to use as a form of vanguard or maybe as skilled labor. There's very few difference between wielding a pitchfork and wielding a spear.
That's a tone change from the way here. We went from let's not send men to die for no reason to let's buy slaves and send them as a vanguard.
It's not necessarily the idea I was trying to make.
If you train a man properly, even with a spear, he can at least kill someone. Or hold a formation. Ideally, that's what we want. Holding formations means less men will die.
Simple civilians with pitchforks, shovels, acting as a front line for the rest of the soldiers. Simple training and a decent enough weapon will hold any line. Trained or not.
This is a conventional war. It's different to the wars we've been fighting here. They're going up against genuine armies.
I know. And if we can't prepare for what is to come our way first, then, well, it won't be like a conventional war.
I can understand the want and need for slaves in the regard if we were fighting, let's say, orcs, for instance, the numbers needed. Regardless of training, everybody went and fought as an able-bodied person. But a
This is
war
true.
is different than that against beasts and monsters.
This is
my
exactly
lord.
my point.
The Lord Kyler Erdhart is right. It is going to be a conventional war, which means we have to fight by conventional means.
There will be front lines, there
go
will be
and show
trenches, there will be
Palamon-
cavalry charges. It won't be like the Orc War. It won't be a moving mess, a quagmire of what this was. It won't be the same as the Robber Baron War either.
If we show
insurgency.
Palamon that we are so weak and without men by having to purchase our soldiers. Like that. Sure enough, yes, you have a mercenary company, but so do they. That is the only reason why their numbers were boosted in the begin with. That's understandable. You purchase soldiers. You don't purchase people who are forced to fight because they have no home. Mercenaries
Lord-
are one thing. Slaves are another.
Lord Erdhart, may I make a suggestion?
Mm.
I have seen your Gewin pikemen. They are longer than halberdiers. It would be ideal to have Gewin pikemen as front line and then backed up by Imperial riflemen. That way, when the enemy charges, the pikemen will be in front, and all the riflemen would have to do is shoot from beside them. They will be protected, and their charge will be crushed. It will make it harder for them to get past the pikes while being shot by riflemen. It will not only damage the morale of the enemy, but it should make them flee.
Definitely a combined front. I think that would work. The other thing is our cavalry units are definitely being trained up now. They're getting back to their former glory, and that is going to be a boon to us, especially in a conventional war like this, where there's set lines, set positioning units. Cavalry and our pikemen will be very good.
If I can get my hands on a few more horses, I can equip some of the cataphracti that have no longer got horses. That would be ideal.
If I may, my lord. Do you think your father would allow your men to train with the Lord Jaheen's? I've been training them non-stop every single day since we were assisting. And it seems to me that his men need a lot more work than they think. Some of them have gotten too cocky and are in need of somebody or a group of somebodies to push them into shape.
I can float the idea, but most of our trainers and training have been training our own men. We've only just consolidated
understand.
everything that we have now, but maybe a few exercises to sharpen our blades, as it were.
I'd be willing to also assist with this as well. Do not get me wrong, we can make this a joint effort in training, making sure everybody is trained the exact way they need to be.
My lord, we have arrived in town.
And if you need
Take us to
be-
the clinic first.
I'll even have my Imperials trained beside you.
First eye.
I promise they will be obedient, respectful.
I think it would be good to bolster the connection that we're going to need here. We're coming in from a lot of different angles here. If we get all our men together, do some training exercises, get them used to working alongside each other, I think that would work well for us.
I believe
I
so as
agree.
well, with my men being as trained as they are, being in this field for as long as they have been. I think those who have come from all walks of life would boon and benefit.
Let's each of us pick some NCOs, and then we can do a training exercise together, and they can all learn from each other, and then impart it onto our own men. How does that sound?
I like
Sounds
that
good.
idea.
It's fantastic.
All right. I will have my men focus on their rifle drills and artillery drills. However, I still have a few foot soldiers who will gladly bolster the front lines if you need them.
Definitely.
But for the time being, I will make sure that they are thoroughly drilled in handling a rifle and whatever cannons we have left.
Very good.
Thank you again, my lords.
Of course.
Thank you.
Would you allow us to be dropped off at his estate, or are
Of
you wanting to
course.
stay with him?
Thank you.
Wouldn't have you walk all that way.
My lord.
Yes, please, if you don't mind.
News for you. You all
My
going
wish-
to be trained
your wish is
in
my command, my
rifle
lord.
drills
Whoa.
and cannon
Ego.
drills. Every last one of you. You're a cannoneer, aren't you?
I have to admit my own disdain of Imperials. In this war, I will put that all aside to make sure that we are successful.
This war is where the Imperials are at their strongest, this sort of war. Very much defined front lines, they can dig their trenches, they can set their cannons and their riflemen up. This is their strong suit. But, like he said,
Do not
it's
get
not-
me wrong, my lord. The only reason why I am
Or
doing this
someone.
is not due to Lord
Me.
James. Well, it is
Hail.
Lady Gradia Heidemann that
You're
I will
speaking
hold back
loud.
my disdain.
Mm. I'm sure we'll be able to set aside our differences when we need to.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Seems Angus ran all the way here for you, my lord. He's quite the guardsman.
Oh man, that is.
That he is.
Young lord,
Pleasure.
Thank you.
safe travels. With that all
Let's see, my
being
lord,
said-
the estate of the tavern.
The estate,
on my way.
please. Still a little early for the tavern. Plus, you're driving.
That doesn't mean you can't imbibe, my lord.
I like you.
I am glad I have your approval, my lord.
You weren't too bored waiting for us, were you?
No, not at all.
Good.
The gladiators were quite interesting to watch.
Oh yeah, anything interesting?
Some fancy sword play. More flashy than skillful, really.
Yes, they are entertainers at the end of the day.
Aye.
Harrison, I think his name was.
Excuse me, soldiers.
So, that being said, I only expect you all to uphold respect and to our honor as POG above all.
Then, months later, once she gets that place, 3 hobbits run into town shouting
Seems we find
sacrifice
ourselves in
and
interesting
drag a man
times,
back
my
to her
lord.
schoolhouse.
When do we not? How long have you been in the province for?
I came with the last batch.
Oh, you've missed so much. I'm sure you've heard rumors.
Aye, plenty. The Black was, more than happy to fill me in. Orcs, Inquisitors, all that lovely things.
Oh yes. No, I'm interesting to
And
to
now-
see how this conventional war is going to go. I've not really fought one before, at least from a command position.
Well, if you're anything like your father, you'll do just fine.
No pressure.
And from what I can tell, you are quite a lot like your father.
Now that is just flattery.
I wouldn't. I would never, my lord.
Mm-hmm.
A knight's word speaks only truth,
So,
so the old code goes.
how much you want for the law?
In a second.
Apparently, the manticore has been spotted flying close to the grove.
So you fly all over the manors of places. I don't think the
We've arrived,
grove
my
is in
lord.
danger.
Thank you.
What's left of it.
Well, Kaz seems to think it's hunting for
Appreciate it.
something very close to the grove, considering
course.
it landed
Take this
twice.
back where it needs to be, and no Joe rights.
No doubt. It
That's
is
what
a
they
predator.
said.
Of course, my lord, I wouldn't dare.
I thought the
Thank you,
same. I
Harrison.
thought it was just hunting nature.
Of course.
Either way,
Very
I
likely.
thought I'd tell you.
I appreciate the information. We'll send out a patrol, especially down to the coal mine later in the afternoon, maybe the early evening.
Understood?
Welcome back, my boy.
Have you seen her estate?
No, I've not seen it.
Oh, well, that's where all the skilled
I only
laborers have
caught one
gone.
of the- Really?
Oh, it's impressive.
Is it taller than mine? I'll be really pissed if it's taller than mine.
I don't think so.
Good, we're not in danger then. In all seriousness, no, I did not know.
Hmm.
If you give me a moment.
Of course.
Alman, your parties are over here.
I would remind you to watch your tone.
Well, Silver then.
Cunt.
Lord.
The Alman is prepared, and the accused is en route.
Very good. Get this shit show over with.
Where?
Are you
I'm
satisfied now?
Clearly not.
Good luck.
He's not here.
Do you trust the word of the Lord Harold? Are you calling him a liar?
I'm not
I would think not in front of his house.
I'm not calling the Lord Erdhart a liar.
Then you will stand silently.
My thoughts exactly.
Fuck me.
Busy
What a
morning.
day, it's only just begun. Busy indeed. Not in a good way.
No?
Lots of information to disseminate, and a lot of it's not the best, but at least it makes us aware of what's taking place.
Hmm.
What about you? How did things happen over there?
You know how prior campaigning goes. It's a lot of getting pieces on the board and figuring out what we're working with, figuring out who's committing what. I don't like how eager she is. She is very confident, arrogant almost.
For the young lord or the lord whenever they get a moment.
I'm not sure what her angle is.
No, it's weird.
She has no reason to wish to see us fail. She would only suffer.
Hmm. She
Doesn't
seems...
have a good reputation. New lords would not be eager to take her on. Yes, what is it?
My lord, we have somebody at the gates wishing to speak to one of you.
Who is it?
Who are you and what's your name?
Just send them over.
It's Kaz. Go get him, Cook.
Send them over, Cook.
Come forth.
No, she seems...
What do you want?
What are you? No, she seems committed to actually winning this, or at least she's committed in making it look like she wants to win this, but it is weird, it is strange.
Perhaps there's some sort of personal vendetta we don't know about.
Entirely possible.
I don't know her to be eager to be involved in something where she spends a coin.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Kaz.
I was wondering if either of you knew where Celine was.
But the Templar, wherever they are.
Okay. Well, thank you. Guess I'll have to ask them.
Sorry. I'll tell you if I knew
No
where
problem.
she was.
They've been out and
No
about
worries.
this city.
Thank you for your
You might
time.
be able to catch one of them.
I'll try. Thank you.
Of course.
Current plans. Oh, you're doing that thing where you were thinking. Current plans, we need to figure out just how much the Baron and the actual Redauds are going to commit to this on a monetary side. I mean, I'm sure they understand how important it is that we deal with Palamon, but...
In order to gauge this appropriately, what I would do is I would have a conversation with Roji. This is not something that we want to bring up to the Redauds personally. We'll need them for our own struggles, our own deals. We don't want to wheel and deal on behalf of Jean. He needs to find his own footing here. We'll assist him, but we can't be the one brokering favors on his behalf. That pulls down our worth as well.
Understood.
Worth is not the word I'm looking for. Accrued
Standing.
interest when it comes to favors. Aye.
Renown, as it were.
I would head to Jahin, and I would implore him to sit down with the Baron of the Baroness and probe these questions. The sooner rather than later.
I'll do that after this then. The other thing, we recognize that we're kind of pulling a lot of men from a lot of different areas. I put the suggestion out there that we gather some of the NCOs and we do some training together to get them to be more synergizing.
We could host some war games in days to come.
That's what I was thinking.
Bit of camaraderie.
Exactly. I mean, we've got Imperials, Hards, Rose people, and Mercs, so I think getting everyone to figure out how they all fit in together, doing that now rather than during the actual campaign.
I agree. I agree.
Okay.
To understand some bad blood can come out of it if we aren't careful of who's fighting who.
That's why I was saying to select some specific NCOs from each group, and then they can take the information, bring it back to their respective men.
Even then, for instance, I trusted Doyle with my life. I know for a fact if I put him in a war game against an Imperial, one of them's going to die.
That's true. We'll have to be careful, yes. Alright, well, I'll take a trip to Rose Place and see if I can get him to poke the Barons.
Very good.
Need anything else from me?
At the moment, no. I'll know in a little bit. There's a couple conversations with some of the nobles I need to have in regards to the wharf. I think you might have some complaints coming your way.
Lovely.
And not from the nobles, the captains.
Really?
There seems to be trouble there. I don't know what it is.
Should I hunt down Ray?
I don't know if they've gone to the Harbour Master. That's what bothers me. They're going straight to the top.
Well, they fucking should. That's why he's there. Alright, well, when they catch me, I'll let them vent, I suppose.
Now you understand.
I'm just gonna delegate it to Ray. I'm not in control of it. Well,
it might be worth getting some extra security down there via the Redodge, not our own men.
yeah. Yep. Alright.
Alright.
Good luck.
Off you go, lad. Well done handling those.
If you're wearing a
Yeah, she's prickly. Just be careful.
I'm no knight.
My lord.
Hello there, Tart.
Harrison, come for a walk?
Of course, my lord.
My lord.
Oh, forgive me, I didn't realize you
Would I
needed
be
me.
permitted to join you? I had a bit of information for you, but I can deliver it while we're walking.
Of course.
At your leisure. Yes. So, I believe I had been told you were in the interest of strengthening the cavalry. Is that correct?
Yes,
I may
we're
have found some
trying to
information to help.
source some horses. Torty, everything okay?
Hi, Kyler. Did you get my gift this morning? I
Yeah,
left for
what
you?
the fuck is that?
It's a gift. They squeak, and it's from Marco's shop. He has a whole wall of them.
Is he monetizing my griffin?
Yes.
That's gotta be
The
illegal.
Griffin's technically his own entity.
I can look it up,
Yeah,
my lord, and see if he is violating
It's not
the
really
law.
your
within the
Griffin.
I mean,
country.
Surely
that's
there's a-
kind of copyright a deer, isn't it? Like
fuck is a
you can't
copyright?
copyright a deer.
It's my
You know?
it's my
The
house
right to
symbol.
copy. Yeah, it's not even on your back. You pointed to nothing.
It should have been.
You just want to
The original plans had it on my back, and then we changed it
Yeah.
at the last minute.
You could have pointed at him. There we go.
You know, my lord, in some circles, you're owed compensation for the use of your symbol.
If I brought
It's
this up
only
to
like
Nostrum, Alex Selleck, I think he would think that he is his own person and not owned by
I think he would
You are
tear that
entitled
fucking
to-
thing to shreds.
I
But
think he
don't
played
you
with
love
squeaky
it? I
inside.
got it just for you.
Well, it is
I should buy
it is adorable. Thank you, Torty. It was very strange to wake up and see
You're
that.
welcome.
I'm on my way to a meeting. Do you need me for something? I don't mean to.
Oh no, I just wanted to make sure you got it. That's all.
Yes, I did. He is snug in my bed.
Good, good,
Alright.
perfect.
Alright, come on.
Best of luck. See you around.
Fine.
Did you,
Don't fall asleep.
did you talk to your captain yet?
Not yet today. No.
Okay.
He'll learn. He's gonna have to take these things in paces and strides.
Yes.
He's never been one for paperwork. He was more.
Sorry, carry on.
fought with him on several battles.
Well, yes. News came in recently. An Irelandy merchant seems to be associated with Irelandy House Swear, and it seems they have some war horses trying to sell in bulk.
Where are they located?
Well, that's the thing, my lord. What little information I know of seems like they're trying to go through the Merchants Guild on this one, but they are selling them off to the highest bidder.
Ah, a bidding war. How
but-
many?
That's what I'm trying to find out now. But at least enough that it make a purchase this large. Usually you need to get a permit from the guild trading that amount.
Okay. Yeah, gather some more
Requiring a
information on
bulk
that.
license.
Yeah, and we can go from there.
Well, if we're even going to become a part of the bidding, we will need a bulk license. Even make that transaction to begin with.
Okay. And what does that entail?
It's, from what I gather, it's just a bit of a permit needing to go through the Merchants Guild. What fellow's name? Well, unfortunately, I don't. What few contacts we have with the Merchants Guild, we may have to procure outside help. I know there's that elven merchant who has tighter connections with the guild. We were bouncing around the idea of getting his help. That Morgul fella.
That makes sense. Do some more research, see if you can figure out how many horses and what they're asking for and all that jazz. This motherfucker does not slow down.
he's a fast one.
Would you like me to catch him, my lord?
I would love that. Get him!
My Lord Jaheen! My Lord Kyla Adhar wishes to speak with you.
I've been following you for like the past like kilometer as you're like weaving your way through the streets.
I am terribly sorry. I've been looking for Marin. I've been looking for Torty and a few other people, and it's, you know how it is.
Yeah. Yeah. Do get some more research, figure out numbers and stuff like that, and then we can pursue that if we need to.
Yes, my lord.
Thank you.
I'll see what else I can scrounge up.
Got time for a chat.
Where is the place of which you want to hold this?
Anywhere really. I think that was like a bench. We can sit up here. Why not? I'm sure this isn't like sacred ground we're gonna defile or anything. Yeah, so the thing I wanted to talk to you about was us getting the barons involved and then trying to see how much they're willing to commit to the war coming monetarily and troop-wise. And I know Knowles has tasked me with that, but it doesn't...
You're hoping the two of us could work together on this.
I mean, we can assist, but at the end of the day, this is kind of your war, Ro, and it doesn't look good if I'm kind of speaking on your behalf.
You're not wrong, too hard.
I would encourage you to sit down with the Baron and at least ask some questions, since, you know, at the end of the day, this is all on you and we're assisting you.
You're not wrong. It's... I don't think I could have a hard time convincing them to... the manpower. I think the hard part will probably be the money. Because obviously, as much as this is my war...
Lord Jaheen, the Baroness, is looking to speak with you for something.
I think that's a good time, more than anything, to start the questions.
Yes, it is. I'll speak with her, see where I can get some answers.
Okay. Good man.
Take me to her.
And also, this should be applicable if you would like to come too, Lord Edhart. Up to you.
I wouldn't want to impose, Lord Jaheen, but...
It's your decision. You can come or not.
Yeah, I'm a nosy boy. Let's see.
All right.
Yeah, of course you are.
That is open. Good.
I'd like to know what's going on. Oh, I'm gonna talk to Soma today about that request you sent me. I'll ask him to be discreet.
I appreciate it, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. She's up there near the pavilion thing. One of the royal guards will find you. Just go in there, you're fine.
Thank you, Guardsman.
Yeah. Yeah, no problem.
Really just kind of set us on our way, didn't you? Hey, she's up there somewhere.
Didn't
Good
even
luck.
bother to walk us up to the gate.
I know. The pavilion, no?
Well, there's this, and then there's the pavilion up on the side wall.
I would think, my lord, that she's up here.
Yeah, you're right.
Were I a baroness, I'd want to sit somewhere comfortable.
Would you like to be a baroness, Harrison?
No, my lord. But do you think I'd be good at it?
I'm not going to dignify that with a response, Harrison.
I think the dress would probably be a bit much.
Do you think so?
You know, the last time I was up here was when all those noblemen were dragging me in to help with a coup.
That escaped my notice. Oh, right. Yeah. I remember.
Such a shame, honestly. Such a fantastic view of the town.
It's grown a lot.
You know, continue the girl if we have anything to do about it.
I understand. I'll never do it again. Hey, it was the heat of the moment, you see. Lord Dorkwa?
Thank you.
I just came over with
Thank you.
such a stance and be throwing his weight around.
Wait here,
Ever
please.
I understand
Thank you.
the man's a lord. God bless
I'm
him.
a lord.
I was trying to get some pertinent information from a ne'er-do-well. Scared him off with his flashy aura, sorta.
I understand. Make sure you write it up in the report, hand it through. And we'll count this as something to push aside for now.
Thank you, my baroness. I shall see it done.
Of course. Keep doing good work, Captain.
Aye.
Captain.
My lord. My lord.
Captain.
Captain. If you don't mind
Whatever they
seeking...
said, it was an accident.
Hello, my baroness.
Interesting. If you don't mind
I
seeking
didn't know
out
he was a lord at the time.
your wind catcher, Torty, she has an offer that I'm trying to get through to you.
I was told you wanted to speak with me.
Yes, I did. Please.
Back in
sit
business?
down. I have some
Aye,
priority
all right.
work for you.
I'll seek her out right now.
Mm-hmm.
Lucky enough, the captain didn't take a drink beforehand. Oh, I was not expecting another guest.
I hope I'm not intruding, Prioress. I can
Not
leave
at
if
all.
you'd
You
like.
may see it. No, it's all right. Look, Captain, he's so eccentric. I could see why Jildar liked hiring him. He's been a boon to the barony.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, I wish I had another cup for you.
It's fine, I've,
Can you go and check to see if he is all right and nothing is broken?
Yes. If he is hurt, do I have to help him, or?
Bring him to a surgeon if he is hurt.
That's a yes. All right, fine.
Should we be concerned?
No. No, it is alright. You are here for me. You do not need to worry or be concerned. Now, first things first, I must congratulate you, Lord Jaheen. I hear you are having twins.
That we are. It was quite a surprise to me when I heard the news as well.
Wow. I am very excited to hear about your new ventures. I'm sure now your eldest will be quite pleased to know that they're going to have younger siblings.
She'll definitely have to step up when I'm not around, that is for sure.
With the way that I have seen you able to handle things, Lord Jaheen, I'm sure she will be able to. She has some very strong role models within your family.
That she does.
Now, I hope the day has been treating you both well.
Or what it could. Been restless the past few nights. You know how it is. Late meetings, lots of paperwork, and of course the news of the pregnancy has kept me up quite a bit.
The understanding of bringing a child into a world that you are not prepared for yourself can always be a challenge. But I already know the feeling.
Hmm.
And you, young lord? How has you and your father been holding?
Doing well. He's recovering very quickly from his fall. And yeah, we've been keeping busy, keeping things flowing, getting our men together. It's been good.
Good. Him getting injured did worry me greatly. But I'm happy to hear that he is able to move swiftly, with better than he did before. And it's been good to see him up at the keep ever so often. Now, I must admit, this wasn't just a congratulations to you, Lord Jaheen.
My lady?
The moves you make here, going forward, can doom this province if not done properly. It is known throughout many people, I'm sure, that you've been hiding it from many of what you are trying to do. But it is known to me that you are trying to challenge Alaman to your birthright.
You're not wrong, my lady.
Normally I would tell you to stop. Tell you that this will harm not only this province, the people within it, and the safety of everyone who lives here. It would be my job and purpose to tell you that you should stop what you're doing and we protect what we have. However, Bellman is an old enemy. Not only have they tried to weasel their way into everything that we stand for here, they are the reason why my husband Juldar is dead. I trust the young lord here already knows what you're trying to do. So I will make this very, very clear. It's thanks to your hard effort, your hard work, and the counsel of your father, young lord. that the Redard army shall assist Lord Jaheen in his claim on Palaman. However, if I am to give you this support, to show that we are here beside you, you must keep me in the loop on every single thing that you do. Every move you make, every step, so there are no surprises.
I understand.
Good. Then I urge you, as you have already probably started planning already, to set up camps to the north. To
There we
warn
are.
us if Palaman marches. Good. My son, he knows what's best for this province. It's what he has been trained to do since he was young. Learned from his father, from me. But I have been ruling longer. And know that with the... How do I put this? With the support from not just us, but from whichever groups you have with you, I feel we can succeed. And we will help you. I would like to see Palaman under the hands of someone who will actually treat its people with respect. To treat its neighbors with respect. Are we clear, Lord Jaheen?
As crystal, ma'am.
Good. Then it seems our talk here is done. And I hope that you will continuously keep me in the loop.
I will have one of my trustworthy bring letters to you on a regular of our progress.
Good.
I thank you for this. The tea was very lovely.
I'm glad you like it. Once we get the Triton farmlands back, we'll be able to get tea like this more often.
And here's
To
hoping
an
not at the cost of an
alliance
arm and a leg.
for the future.
To an alliance for the future.
Do let your father know that if it wasn't for him putting in such a good word and his efforts, I wouldn't have the faith that I needed to know that this can go through.
I'll make sure he understands.
Thank you. Now, before it starts raining, you two should make your way out.
Yes. Thank you again, my Baroness.
Of course.
Pleasure as always.
Well, I guess we got our answers, didn't we?
She committed the army, but she didn't speak on coin.
I'll see if I can't convince her with progress later on the line. trickier part at this point will probably be the other noblemen in the keep. Well, Nolzus did point to me as being a lower rung like the rest of them. I think she still forgets just how much many of them look to me with a bit of disdain.
I did the same thing during the Robber Baron War and the Orc War. Trying to convince these nobles is like pulling teeth, but it is doable. I have faith in you.
I'll do my best then.
What's Nolz's angle from all this? I have not seen her be eager to do anything, to commit to anything, as much as this.
If I have to take a guess, she wants her leave of Nautis for somewhere more powerful.
I don't like how almost arrogant she seems.
But isn't that her just in general?
She is not with martial prowess as myself or you or the Baron, yet she seems to want to be taking command of this whole thing. You make sure she doesn't overshadow you, Ro. She's certainly trying for it.
I understand. Big issue now with her is she holds, while the Sordillo is under my name, she holds the contract under hers as a form of proxy, and it has not been easy to see them.
Yes. All I ask is that you be careful. She's playing
As
it.
the saying
somewhere.
goes, keep my friends closer. Keep my friends close, but my enemies closer.
Definitely. Well, here's to a new war.
And to our hopeful victory.
Yeah. I'm gonna track down Soma and let him know. Twins? I didn't know they were twins.
It's having a hard time just trying to decide names at the moment.
Call it 1 and 2?
Thing 1, thing 2?
Yeah, or just name them both the same thing. Like, call them both Kevin. And then, you know.
Maybe if I have 2 boys, but at the moment it's unsure what it's gonna be.
Any ideas? Twins?
The names, my lord?
Yeah.
Twins.
We could call it Harrison Jr.
I'm already a junior, my lord.
You're Harrison Jr. Jr.
Harrison the Third, then.
Harrison the Third.
Tom Harrison the Third.
Tom
Not even
Harrison.
my child.
That's like ultimate cockery, isn't it? It's not even your child.
To be honest, obviously this will have to be an endeavor both me and Fiona will have to take in naming them, but I feel Lucian might be on prompt for one of them. If I end up having a male.
You keep this up, you're gonna go through
And
everyone
a
at
boy.
Ledford.
Don't worry. Your chance will come up soon enough.
Don't you dare.
What, you don't think your father doesn't want to have a grandson at some point?
No, he definitely does. He's quite particular about it, though. Not really something I'm thinking about. We have a long road ahead of us before, you know.
I'm in agreement, and to be completely honest, it was shocking to hear when I received the news as well.
I thought I saw Marin around here. I know you were looking for her.
I believe they went this way, my lord.
Oh.
Yes, I think I saw her run up this way.
My lord?
Afternoon.
Day. Well, Speaking of Marin, I'm gonna go and see if I cannot find her.
Good luck out there.
Thank you. I'm probably gonna need it, considering how hard it can be to find her sometimes.
She blends in with the stone of the walls.
She's right there, my lord.
Holy shit. How did you do that?
Thank you.
I didn't do anything, my lord. She just walked around the corner.
And it looks like she's...
You're a lord. You're a lord.
she's
Intrude.
gone.
You're a lord. Go intrude. I'm allowed to
My
be
lord,
here.
permission to speak freely.
Go ahead.
You're a lord. Throw the sacker on like you're one.
There you go.
It's too heavy, though.
Oh, God. Alright, I'm separating you two. I'm separating you two now. Go on, Harrison.
I'm a lord.
He's a bad influence on you.
Oh. Before you do
The other
go,
way around, my lord.
you got my second letter, didn't you?
Ludwig.
Ludwig.
Remind me. I definitely got it, but I'm...
Excuse me. Do you know where Mr. Soma is? If
Uh,
someone's been hurt in the art building.
try the clinic. Lead them there.
Fine.
Go with him.
Well, I couldn't find Soma at the time, so I went and retrieved Ludwig. And after he made the announcement, Soma was there and he took over. Ludwig went to go and leave, and well, I guess Ladia made some offhanded comment about my wife and her business with the Dauntless.
Oh, right.
As much as I respect the woman, she knows I had no involvement in that. She knows damn well I didn't even know until it happened.
I'm sure it was just a snipe at you. I don't think there would be anything behind it. She's no smarter than to... well, you know.
But the issue is now Ludwig is staring at me with daggers every single time I pass him. I respect the man, I understand his anger, but it should not be pointed at me. I've done naught but try to be good for this town and its people.
I know that. Most people know that. Just, you know how hard it is to change the mind of an imp.
Especially when he lost 200 brothers on that ship.
Mm-hmm.
I hope Ladia recovers from the coma, but at the same time, I am not happy with her.
Yeah, she's been a little unhinged recently, but I mean...
Bring me over to them now.
In here.
I'll let you go ahead and get on ahead. I'm going to see if I can help in there where I can.
Yeah, go ahead. Wow, you don't even have breath.
I'm good at hiding it, my lord.
Well, we're waiting on Soma anyway, so... oh, there we go. What a day. Still like only late morning.
It has been quite a day. Certainly wasn't expecting to drive a cart out to another noble's estate today.
Yeah, look at you.
Better than the usual.
What is going on in there?
Well,